Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Me hurriedly struggling to put it on my story. Like, no, not white text on a white background.
I was doing the
Okay.
same thing. I had to change
My
it to
lab-
pink.
My laptop was like, bitch, you haven't been on except to set this up yesterday in a week. Today I go slow. And I'm like, I had places in Discord to post this, motherfucker. What you mean you're gonna go slow?
And then I can't find my phone. And then I completely forgot that I have a computer in front of me. It's like 2 seconds.
Not it today.
Sorry, your hair is not it today. I
I
opened my Instagram and there's people kissing, and I'm like, I want to be happy for you, but
But not right now.
This is not right now. This is not the time.
Let's save it.
Save it for later.
I said we're not it today. Nothing about my hair.
Oh.
my bad. I misheard.
Your hair anyway. It's fine.
I'm always it. Excuse you.
Tag. Accurate.
Wow.
No shit. Oh, fuck.
I
didn't-
outside.
hold on.
I'm wondering what that noise was.
I said we're live, and I didn't share the link because that's a thing we can do on Instagram stories, people.
Is it?
Hey, I fixed it in my news story.
I was running errands. We had family day today, so I haven't been on Instagram till just now.
This is so
Also,
delicious.
hi, chat. How are you doing? Tell us about your weekend.
Don't mind
so,
us.
so just so everybody knows, you can't see. It's storming outside, so I'm going to be top form for the competition.
It is.
She meant like 10 minutes ago.
It is
So in about 20
currently
minutes,
sunset.
I'll be great.
I wish it was storming.
You
So
want
excited.
my rain?
I would. I will take it
I'll
wholeheartedly.
take your rain.
Like I will.
I don't
Bring
want it.
Bring it in.
Yeah,
I love.
it's my own, but
Like,
It's all or nothing, Matt. Either everyone gets the
Yeah.
rain or no one
No.
gets the rain except me.
Shoot.
Oh my god, my Instagram posted the I went back and added the link to repost it, and Instagram
The link.
posted the repost twice, and I'm like, why Instagram?
Motherfucker.
Oh, Matt, I like that shirt of yours. Where
Thank
did you
you.
get it?
Wherever did I get it? Well, I got it at Jenna Moressi's website, where you can buy this and other great PSC and writerly merch. Promo.
Sorry, Karina says that you should automatically lose for not linking it earlier. The shirts from Jenna Store are like super comfy though.
It's so.
I need to buy
so
one.
comfy.
I need a new tank top. I have worn mine down. It is no longer
Ooh.
comfortable. It's no longer soft. That tells you how long you wore it.
I
My
should buy a
hot
tank
pink
top.
shirt, which my father has been harassing and saying is Punisher, and he is incorrect.
I bought a mask from Jenna Store, but the problem was I have a fat face. And it's not very fat people friendly. It was like this. And I'm like, I can't blame Jenna for that. She didn't make it, but
I'm giving Jess permission to be our spirit fox because Fox is running late.
oh my god.
And he's very
So
frustrated by
suspicious.
this.
Guys,
He
That's
look,
you!
I told him I was like I'm gonna make graphics and stuff for it, and he's like, no, you're busy this weekend. I'm making all the graphics, and then he made the
I can't read
thumbnail.
sideways.
That's fine. Half of those letters are in Greek anyway.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's all
Thank
Greek.
God.
I don't
It's all
know.
Greek to me.
I'm dyslexic. I can't read that.
But yeah,
It's
no,
not-
No, if you're dyslexic, you should be able to read it easier.
I can't use it. I can't read it easy. That's the point.
I can't.
I
I
can
don't
actually
know what.
just yep. mhm.
I don't know what Greek letters do.
it's Anaklusmos. It's the name of Percy Jackson's sword.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
By the way, I just have to rename the photos. Speaking of graphics, Fox made us prompts for today, and I was trying to name them without looking at them, and then the very bottom of one caught my eye, and it was like prompt number 3, and I'm like, there's an order. Yeah, I have to go back and resave them.
honestly, from speaking with Fox, when I'm like, "Hey, can you give general advice?" He's like, "Here's point 1 through 73." I'm not shocked.
And
They're
it's
all numbered.
glorious.
Yeah, it's always just a great detail. I love when Discord just cuts him off and the next message starts with Discord needs longer text limits. It's my favorite part. Just like, sassy fox in between the great advice.
Entertain chat while I relabel things.
So chat, how's everyone's day? What's everyone working on? Y'all ready for the
Who
competition?
among you can juggle?
Among can what? My internet
can
connection is
juggle.
kind of iffy. Oh, can juggle.
Yeah.
On paper, I could.
You don't juggle on paper.
On paper, I could. In practice, no.
I want to know what that means.
I was about to say, do explain.
How do you on paper juggle? Can you catch one thing?
Yes, I can. Yeah, theoretically, I could juggle, but I can't.
Or like, according to sources, he can, but in actuality.
But that's not what on paper means. On paper means that like if you like it's how it's written out. So it's like on paper this looks like a really good idea, but then like sometimes on paper doesn't translate to reality. So like you've got to use dyslexic logic to get there, Cody, but that's like not
like
I thought it was like on paper my name is not CB. Like officially.
No.
Yeah. Kind of, but that's not what the colloquial implies. Because the colloquial implies that something is good on paper but bad in execution.
Yes, that's
yes, but there's the thing, Cody. In this instance, that would mean that you have written out on paper you should be able to do this, or that like by reading through the steps of juggling, this should be a thing that you're capable of. But then you can't actually do it.
Isn't that
so?
Yes, that's exactly what. Yes.
Do you have good hand-eye coordination?
Yes.
I thought you were shaking your head no for Cody.
Maybe I am.
I thought you were just like, Cody, no, you don't.
Yeah, I do have great hand-eye coordination, actually.
I don't know what else goes into juggling, so...
Me either. Right. I read through the steps. I understand the theories of it.
Okay, but here's the thing. When we asked you what that meant, you were like, I don't know. I'm like, sir. Anyway, hi, chat. How are you? Make sure you hit the like button. Hello. Hi. Matthew, that name. Oh, yes.
To be fair, I didn't come up with it. I didn't do that.
It was me. I am the culprit. I gotta scroll back up because it did.
He also technically
like the stream and give Sam monies. I would love monies. I just spent a lot of monies. I need more monies. Also heard hair CB. See, I think it's the way you said where and like your chin was down because you were doing your ponytail. So it sounded. Yeah. So.
Chin, you betray me. Stop. This app keeps sending me like really sus messages. And
is it the reading app? So there's a web novel app that I started reading because there was a one shifter romance that defied all of my negative preconceived connotations. So I was reading it. Hold on. And then like CB was like, oh, well, because I said, oh, I can get coins or something for inviting people. And she's like, well, you can invite me. And I sent it to her. Well, then, like, the next day, I get a notification on my phone that's like, somebody's trying to DM you on the app. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I click on it. And I'm like, do we even get... It's a web novel reading app. Do we even get DMs? I'm like, no.
I've been thinking about you.
Yeah, and then I got a message that's like, I've been thinking about you. It's like, excuse you?
Oh my God.
Basically, the app will send you notifications as they're marketing. It sends you notifications as if like they're the MC or something trying to like flirt with you. But sometimes the way that it does it, it's like, oh, you have so many unread messages, or you have this, and I'm like, app, stop trying to gaslight me into clicking on you.
Right. I would just say, be like, hey, open me. Be like, okay, cool, close.
Cody, I'll invite you to the web novel later.
I'm
not professing any of these are high quality.
I was good. A part of me is like, Sam, how dare you not tell me? That was like, wait a second, she would tell me if it was good quality.
I have yet to find one that has even like passable grammar. Like, I'm not a grammar fan.
I'm excited.
The one I'm reading has passable grammar. The typos is a different story, but it's fine. I see Matt's
I don't know,
rocking the
it's
same.
so terribly like translated or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'm so excited now.
I'm like, this is a great idea, but I can't get through it.
Weekend was good. Grandmother visited and got me a bunch of books. Oh, nice. CB got that Bakugo shirt though.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, I think that's a Punisher
Hi.
shirt.
Yeah.
Not mistaken.
You know, I'm torn between the two. It could be Bakugo, it could be Punisher. I
The
don't know.
badger shall take the place of the Leonard. Yes.
Pointy, therefore. It's
Oh, well.
Then again, I really don't know
He is
wrestling
very
that
pointy,
much.
that's
I feel like my hair's fading already.
Oh, okay. Jess said DL if we need her to help clicky things. We'll see. The badger shall take place of the fox. Yes, I can juggle, or at least I used to be able to juggle like 3 things. Okay, they taught us that in gym
Yeah,
for some reason.
I would definitely believe you if you said you could juggle.
Guys,
I'll believe anything.
I need to go get my charger from my mom. I will be back. I'm on like 17% battery.
Go get it.
Theoretically, juggle with arms can anyone with arms can.
I would wager that you also need.
See, if you said on paper anyone with arms can juggle, then we would have understood.
Let me
we
just
needed
say,
the context.
I would argue that the hands are more important than the arm in that regard. You need hand to grip a grip.
Do you know where my charger is?
Yeah, right here. So on paper equals in theory. There we go. There would be a list of reasons why you should be able to juggle. You okay, Matt?
That was a
Gonna be
good bit.
fine.
The funny. I'm gonna wait till CB comes back from visiting her mom real quick before I say my thoughts.
My drink is missing. Excuse me as I call my child.
I was like, did your child steal it?
No.
I've returned. My mom had my charger.
Good. How is she, by the way?
It was very good. I don't know. I didn't.
You don't ask how your mom is? Wow.
Wow, TB.
Wow.
Bring
you
me a
don't care
drink
about
then, please. Didn't ask about your mom, so rude.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
There would be a list of reasons
That's
why you should be able to-
embarrassing.
Damn.
Yes, Matthew,
Check out
but you
the
don't have arms.
Not necessarily true. They could just be coming straight out the collarbone. And then
Yeah, see, that's why it was trying to do this.
Yeah.
I have too much wrist for it.
I have too much elbow.
you could do
Wait, what are we
it.
doing?
Hands but no arms.
So like the hand would be like here on the shoulder, just poking out for juggling.
Responding to a thing. Oh, y'all should go ahead and do your introductions while I'm handling the thing.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm in the hot seat. Hi, everybody. My name is Cody Keller, or Cody Kerberos. I'm a gay creator, like to make gay shit. Street people have had it too good for too long. Currently working on a debut novel about which is werewolves and shit of the nature. A little bit of rebranding because I am separating all the art things I like to do. So follow me down below and all my social media links. They should be updated. I'm pretty sure they're updated. Yeah. Next.
And I'm Matt Hollon, future winner of this very competition. I am a dark fantasy author working on my debut dark fantasy adventure novel. I also have a dark pirate short story available to read in Sasha Black's The Rebel Diaries anthology. It is featured alongside 12 other fantastic villainy shorts that you can read. You can find it anywhere where there are books.
Is it villainous or rebellious, Matt? Which one?
A little of this, a little of that. There's links hanging out down there. Click on it. It's like $5. So, I mean, buy it. That's less than a latte. And follow me on my social medias where I occasionally post things that the apps are meant for.
I read Matt's first draft, y'all. You guys have some competition tonight.
Jesse!
That's just fighting words.
I went ahead and handicapped myself with the weather.
I love the implication that you caused the weather.
yeah. Sam's like, man, I'm too good at this. Y'all need something to.
I'm gonna conjure up some storms.
Yeah.
I'll just like massage your temples if it gets too bad.
Yes.
All right. I'm CB Nasset. Fantasy writer, college student, teenager, and film. I messed it up. Film major.
Checklist.
This is not my channel, but on my channel, I post bi-yearly. Second? Twice a year, whatever. Yeah, that is me. My link tree is down below. You should follow me for some fun pictures and comments and about how you should put yogurt in your cereal. Which I thought was a normal thing.
And hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I also host live streams. Not like this, actually. This is our very first one. We're going, but the ones I do normally host are write-ins where we have a little fun and we get a little productive. And other times we throw parties and just have a good time. Really, we never know what I'm gonna.
Sorry, just explained me in chat.
Did I laugh out loud when CV said I post? Yes, I did. The shade! You can go to my website, samanthaalnasset.com, to read a sample of my writing, my spooky flash fiction, Until Pizza Do Us part. And while you're there, you can sign up to my newsletter.
Oh my god, guys!
To get exclusive sneak peeks of everything and know what's up. To support the channel because you like what we do here, you can like this stream, subscribe, ring-a-ding the bell, and to help fund my 4 children because they're very expensive to feed, you can donate to my Ko-fi down below.
Give Sam money.
Samantha,
Yes.
pause.
Oh no.
Give Sam money.
God.
I was a little delayed because I wanted to let them taste victory because they won't be
I can
tasting
feel
any
the
other
fear.
victory
I
tonight.
feel like I'm about to be.
Give Sam money!
The intensity. Yes, also, in case anybody hasn't noticed, CV's been visiting for about a week. We have been absent from most social media and groups because we didn't trust ourselves not to say anything.
Oh, did you visit your mom again?
Yeah, where did you go, CB?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I had
You
to
just
check.
bolted.
Okay. No,
Haley, let me fix that for you.
Haley's just like 1 second. Do you ask how your mom was, by the way? How's your mom?
Oh, she's great this time.
Oh, good.
How was she last time?
What's she last time?
Dying. Slowly.
Was she not good last time? Okay.
All right, so I will go ahead and start explaining what's going on today. I'm going to click a share screen. That is not the.
I can hear when I was running through the house. I can hear it from my computer. Then Chris is in the kitchen listening on his phone. Sam.
Here's the thing: I can see the fear in Sam's eyes.
I was like, what is that? Like I'm about to be assaulted.
Because like you just bolts, and all of us like, where the fuck she going? You just see Sam be like, where is she? Where did she go?
Where is she gonna go?
What is she doing?
Next time you visit, we'll just have you sitting at my computer. I'm just not here.
It's actually CB stream.
Sometime in the future, for the Give Sam money, I'll like appear on Cody or Matt's and be like,
Yeah, she's visiting us. No, we told no one.
Just every time CB visits someone, we have a free for all. Okay.
I said, what if we all?
I feel betrayed and unloved. You went to visit your other writing friends, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I should feel betrayed and unloved because I wasn't invited to this.
I'm sorry, Cody. It was family, like immediate family, parents and children only.
Wow. You don't like your brother?
My sisters haven't even seen CP, mainly because Tabby is sick this weekend, and therefore any plans we had.
Wow, you won't let me see my niece?
You can come visit next time, Cody.
Fine,
Or you
I
can
will.
visit me, actually.
This is the next step in CV's training as an assassin. She's able to teleport from up north. Watch out, Matthew. Yes, people. Yes, but I told people. Look, If anybody paid attention, I too told all of the live like 3 times, and then CV yelled at me for it one day, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know this was a secret."
So many hints.
Yeah. Also, if you like go back through my Instagram, I think it was Wednesday. She's in one of the photos. She's right
What?
behind Chris.
Yeah.
She's
Here's the
the
thing.
one where Chris is all doing CPR to the dummy.
Hold on.
CV is right behind.
The funny part is I've been off social media all week, so I've missed all
Well,
of this.
You look.
Also-
We had a Yu Yu Hakusho conversation over our Instagram stories when we were sitting next to each other.
We were sitting next to each other.
Honestly,
Yep,
that's me.
there's CB.
We've been, yeah,
You're
we've
in
been
there.
posting hints. It's
I
great.
tagged the adventure place when I posted like that
Yeah.
picture was taken when I posted.
we posted about the Science Center on the same day, and she tagged it.
I didn't post about it. I just
Oh,
tagged
yeah.
it, and Sam talked about it.
Well, there have been lots of writer friend hangout. Yeah, what's really funny is, Monday when I was like, I want a writer friend to visit, CB, like her plane landed the next day.
Like the
I have
next
a
day.
TikTok that I'm making where it's Sam saying that, then switching the camera around, me going, and then I took videos of my entire journey to get down here, and then running over to Sam.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll share the links when I finally make them.
Our fantasy shoot was also in my backyard. So like,
Yeah,
CB
yeah, we have a
is
bunch of
also in
pictures
the-
together.
We have like less than 10 pictures together, but we have a bunch of pictures.
Well, this is
Those are the
crushed.
best pictures, though, are the ones together.
I was in a cabin in the woods. I wasn't paying attention to social media.
Yeah, you were in the cabin in the woods in my state.
You guys just switched.
2 hours from her, actually.
2 hours, 1 hour and 52 minutes from me.
All right, sorry, Matt. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say that this has crushed any dream I had of solving a murder. Because the fact that I didn't solve this,
You can ask both CV and Chris. I was specifically like, nobody else noticing. Fine. I am disappointed in Matt. He is a Virgo.
Here's the thing.
just shows the lack of attention I've been paying.
I'm autistic. If it's not right in front of me,
Chris
I don't
says you're a
notice
false
shit.
Virgo.
Usurper!
I use Surfer. Like, I will be at work and I will only notice someone put something on my desk 3 hours later when I turn and be like, what's that? And my coworker's like, I put it.
Cody's like, I would
Yeah.
never. Cody's like, I wouldn't have solved this unless you were
Nope.
like right in front of me. It's fine.
Nope.
Wait,
not at
I
all.
did actually say to myself yesterday, are CV and Sam wearing the same skirt in the thumbnail, but was just like, nah. No, we're not wearing the same skirt, but she is wearing my clothes.
Yep. We're wearing the same bracer, though. We're both
Yeah, I have a pair of bracers and I have one and she has the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
And,
coming
like-
together.
Matt's in his head, it's just a corkboard with all these strings.
And I
going
told
everywhere.
Fox, I was like, I'm like, the top of the outfit that CB's wearing is mine because she didn't bring any fantasy clothes with her. And Fox was like, oh, I know. And I'm like, sir, how do you know? I've never actually worn that black thing. It doesn't fit me. And he's like, but I recognize the white blouse. I'm like, you recognized my generic white fantasy blouse? How did you?
And on the first day, like I get dressed, Sam and I are wearing like semi-matching outfits, and Chris just goes, "Did you give her your shoes?" And I was like, "These are my short black boots. Thank you very much." Because we were both wearing short black boots.
I have like 3 different pairs of short black.
So what I'm hearing is the next free-for-all, we all go visit Sam.
Yes. Do it. Let's do it.
I have a giant couch thing that we can have you guys sleep on the floor and I sleep on.
So you know how the couch
The
in
winner
my-
of this
Speedo.
gets the couch.
well, so the couch in my garage den is
Oh,
shaped
yeah.
like this,
Oh,
but like it hurt her shoulder, so we took part of it and then we made it shaped like this, so it's a little nest.
The thing is, I will sleep on any surface, so I am golden. I spent an entire summer of my childhood sleeping on the hardwood floor. It was great.
Ooh,
My back will not like it.
I forgot I had a touch screen.
All right, so we're 25 minutes in. I do need to read these rules. Fox will come for me.
Okay.
All right. So the rules for the flat. This is our first flash fiction free for all, designed specifically today so that we could do this bit. All of this, having Matt and Cody here, all for this. Everything was
Just the
planned
bit.
around the fact that CV was visiting.
And then next time, who knows what the bit will be.
Which Fox was like, you could have just said that I allowed a 4-person thing because you 4 go well together. And I'm like, they would never believe that.
That's what you
I
told me.
thought until like 3 days ago, Sam. I thought the fact that we were doing something special was a lie. So 3 days ago, you kept going, I haven't planned it yet. I thought that was just a gimmick. Like,
No.
That's what she told me. She's
and I'm like, there's a plan.
No, it was just I just have not had time to do anything. Yeah.
It was just to fuck over these two.
I can also now amend what I said earlier. Is Fox? I was like, so Fox, I'll handle the graphic Saturday, and he's like, you have a CB visiting. I will do everything, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not allowed.
Also,
So-
everyone.
You didn't tell me Fox allowed this because we work well together.
Everyone has
special
to
occasion.
follow our social medias because we're about to flood them with all the content we have done in the past few days.
My flooding will be spread out because I need content for weeks.
Content.
Anywho,
Period.
Now, our rules. So for the flash fiction free-for-all, number 1, writers will be given the same prompt with the goal of writing a flash fiction less than 1,000 words within the time frame of 2 sprints. Excuse me. Number 2, writers must...
1,000? Okay.
Yes, less than 1,000. I would just focus on writing the story and then going back and trimming if need be.
you're right.
Number 2, writers must only work on the story during the sprints and not in between. We will see your hands.
Hands up,
My
everybody.
hands.
I love how we all do this.
All right.
Like how all of us always. I'm not proud.
It reminds me of when I was like, everybody put on your listening ears and everyone pantomimed.
Everyone.
I still need a gif of that.
Number 3, the story must be given an ending regardless of whether the writer was able to finish their intended
And then
plot
they
in
woke
time.
up.
and then it was a dream.
That's the backup ending. Number 4, after the first sprint, the audience will have the opportunity to suggest ideas for the writers. This could include concepts, betrayal, like not telling Jess CB was visiting, genre change, it was a dream, etc. Minor events, it started raining, a dog barked, etc.
Gay.
Or an object/set piece, an orange, a seagull, a sword. The writers will
Betraying friend.
no, Cody, that was in concepts. The writer will each anonymously,
Also,
y'all. So please resist the urge to say out loud, "Oh, I like that one." That was.
What if we just say, I like that one and not say which one it is?
what if we just say I like that one to all of them?
Yeah.
That is just. Look.
Or no, you have to say, this is a terrible idea on the one we're choosing.
The writers will select the idea and must include it in their story. 5, there will be no pandering to the audience or other writers in regards to story content.
I have already gotten a text. You can pander to me. I won't tell.
Wow. Here's the
That's
thing.
true. I am a fair and honest judge.
I wouldn't even know how to pander if I wanted.
We're not even judging.
That's my thing. I'm like, I don't even know how to pander.
I'm like, who's in chat? That's
You
like,
write you write murder girls. That's how you pander to Fox.
Seriously.
Murder,
Okay, well, I do
Wait,
that
Fox
murder
anyway.
girls who bake cornbread as your MC.
Wait, is Fox the judge or is chat the judge?
Chat.
Fox is part of chat. Chat.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold
Like,
on. Number 6 will explain that. Number 6, after the second sprint, each flash fiction will be prepared in a shared anonymous document. The audience will then have the opportunity to read the stories during the third sprint and vote upon their favorite. After voting concludes, each writer will reveal which audience idea they used in the story. So I'm gonna, what I will do is I will make a Google Docs folder and I will put the 4 stories in there, just labeled 01, 02, 03, and 04 in no particular order. And then I will share the link to the folder. That way it'll all just say like the same person put it in there. And so nobody can, cheat and vote for your favorite. Unless like you just really happen to recognize somebody's writing style, in which case I still expect you to be fair and honest.
no one's seen enough of my work to know my writing style.
Yeah, but like they could do process of elimination if they were at everybody else's.
Pirates,
Right.
superhero, shifters. That
Now,
one.
chat. I need your attention, chat. All 8 of you. Oh yes. What?
Cody, which one's which?
Matt is pirates. You're superheroes. I'm shifters.
Okay. I was like,
What am I?
they all like would fall under
Romance.
I'll take it. All right.
What I know about everyone in their genres.
So chat. Number 1. Oh, you will be voting like after I read these. I will put up a poll and you'll vote prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3, or prompt 4. These were all prepared by Fox, so this is the first time I am seeing them as well. I did that in fairness because my subconscious is mighty and I didn't want to cheat. So genre, writer's choice, phrase, when is it ever worth it? Location, empty town, object, hourglass. Prompt number 2, genre, writer's choice, phrase, never again, you hear me? Characters, found family, setting, raining. I will not write a Yu Hakusho fanfic.
That's not happening today.
No, I've finished Yu Hakusho.
Oh yeah, she finished it while she was here. She's very upset with me. Prompt number 3. Genre, writer's choice. Idea. Waking up in a world where MC's critical life choices lead to an alternative future. Characters. 5 characters exactly. Object, a bloody necklace. Prompt 4. Genre, writer's choice. Idea. Monsters live in every reflection. Characters. MC is a child. Object, a diary.
Huh.
Does anybody want me to go back over any of them? I'm about to post them all on Instagram to make it easier.
I was gonna say, can we view all of them?
Well, we don't get to vote, right?
What is the third one?
Oh, you guys can vote.
Sam, can you go to prompt 3 and explain what the idea means?
Yeah, I was also confused.
Make them. I don't know what the ideas mean.
Collectively try and figure out what.
All of us like,
This one?
It will be because I don't think we should discuss it because if it's voted for, then it will be however we interpret it to be.
This is true.
You guys can't even see me.
Over my life.
I'm posting it on Instagram because that will be the easiest.
Yes. Simam.
Oh, while you're posting, let me just say, for once, no offense to CB, but when you were saying that, like, when CB was saying that she thought that there wasn't actually a competition, do you know how disappointed I would have been if I was promised a competition and all I got was CB?
I know, right? Same.
Motherfucker!
I said no offense to you. This isn't about you. This is about my love of competition.
Same.
This isn't about you.
You didn't have to say all there was CB. It could be all there was a surprise.
I am a bitch of my word, even if my word is a cover-up.
Also, can you take a moment to appreciate how beautiful the thumbnail for this is?
Oh my god!
I was gonna say that like at the beginning. Can we talk about that?
Like, it's amazing. To be fair, we didn't put in my Siren Pirate picture, which will be posted on my Instagram later because I look motherfucking stunning in it. And like a pirate when I'm asking you to leave your family and come with me because your husband's not worth it.
Yes, but if you did that one for balance, we would have to do the one that I also did to like mirror and then like
it would kind of give away.
If they didn't know by that alone, I'd be
well, clearly no one is actually paying attention to anything we do.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're calling me a terrible friend? Wow. Rude.
Yeah, Cody. I'm coming for your house next.
Don't come here. It's gross. Although the dog will love you, so actually.
Oh, I have stolen Chris's favorite cat from him.
Listen, the Huskies will love
the
you.
cat has spent the last 3 nights curled around my head. Or maybe 2 nights. The sleep
Y'all don't understand. I'll be talking to her, walking to another room, expecting her to be following me. She's not following me. She has stopped to try to seduce a cat.
I have 1 over 2.5. 1 will now make eye contact with me before it sprints in the other.
4 would love you. Our cat would like you.
Okay, I am pinning the prompts. Yes. We'll give some time. Okay, yes. Next time I will like preemptively have like that's the other thing. Fox was like, I have now spent enough time on these graphics that if this goes well, you will be doing this more than once.
I was like, they look really
like
good.
fire, though.
Like they look good.
The graphics are fire.
They are.
The second thing I've referred to as fire.
Congrats on joining
the
us
vibe
for
of
today.
my house.
Yes.
You, instead of saying lit as your generation should, you revert to 90s diction. So now everything is just fire.
Yep, fire.
Also, the children have been obsessed with CB. We'll be like trying to talk, and like the first day she was here, I couldn't talk to her for more than 2 minutes in a row without my middle child just telling her everything about
I
all the
learned
games.
so much about his games.
The
And
zombies.
I was like, I don't have the video game skills to keep up with you, but please tell
I
me.
have been betrayed. I'm about to run off to sea. Listen, I am a terrible friend, so I'm used to it.
Honestly, that's same.
Oh,
To be
Cody,
fair.
you were the most difficult because we like have that Snap group chat, and I like usually like.
I-
Cody, I'm
Why?
disappointed in you for not recognizing my generic white wall.
And
Oh.
so I was like,
A
fuck,
perception of a goldfish.
like I
Yes.
can't send my like usual 3-minute long Snapchats explaining my day. To
I was gonna say it has been quiet for the past week because normally at around 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock, I get a video Snapchat from CB specifically of her cats. And then usually about 5 o'clock, I get another video of CB and her cats. I'm like, it's been kind of quiet. That's weird. Maybe she's busy with
CB
school.
and her cat's been. Although, in fairness to you, Cody, it does look like CB and Matt are in the same house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the perception of a goldfish. I'm aware of this.
After
It's
the
fine.
first sprint, Matt just also.
No,
If that happened,
you really throw everyone off, and you, Sam, walk into my frame.
Yeah.
or throw everyone off, y'all walk through this door.
Yeah.
When we do the writer retreat, we can just all like fuck with
Yeah.
people.
Yes, every sprint we
And
all
you
turn off
are
the camera.
about-
and switch.
Just treat it like a Scooby-Doo chase scene. We're all just going in and out of door.
Definitely do those like handing tricks.
Yeah.
The children running like between us.
Yeah. Starting.
And Sam passes it down, long pause. A child comes in. Oh, thank you.
I wish I
Not
could
good
right
enough.
now. If I could shadow walk.
I promise you, Jess, CB is the only one who's here, and I only didn't tell you because she wanted me to keep it.
I wanted a surprise. And then I realized like an hour before the stream started that I wasn't going to get to see anyone's reaction because I'm away from the computer. I came back and I texted Sam. I was like,
Did no one react? I'm like, well, Matt died.
about my mom.
I just immediately
But at the
started
same
cackling.
time, I wasn't sure.
I was like, that's why they're harassing you about your mom. And she's like,
Oh,
Yeah, that's why we're like, how is your mom?
It's not like, oh, did I drop far enough into his frame? Like, did I do the words right? Professional actress over here.
it's okay. Is anybody else going to vote? Because not everybody
I am
who's
abstaining.
here has voted. Okay.
I am going to vote, but I'm split.
I
Which,
didn't.
which
vote.
are you split between?
I will not let that go. No secrets here.
Also, can we appreciate this beautiful picture of Sam that I took?
It's on my Instagram. I posted it last night.
That is a good picture.
My caption is my favorite thing I've done all week.
Oh.
I hope you all appreciate it.
We have this as well, which Sam says a family night watching my favorite shonen and helping my kid learn is about what DLC. I was on the other side of when this
She was on the other side.
on the other side. I took this picture of her at the Science Center.
I did see that photo, and I was like, "Oh, that's such a cute photo." I'm kind of
Thank
jealous.
you.
I'd like to go to the Science Center with Sam. This sounds like fun.
I took this. I took all of these photos. No, it's in that one.
Yeah. My husband doesn't take photos of me. That should have been included of itself.
I thought it was weird that it was a third person photo. I'm like, huh, oh well.
In fairness, like usually Chris and I are busy handling kids and stuff, so it was nice to come back from a family event and have actual photos of me. I was like, oh, I like this.
I was also thinking, wow, I really like Sam's hair like that. That's really what caught me.
Her hair.
Yeah, I could never make a braid that pretty.
I was like, man, Sam did really good with her hair. Damn. But it was Stevie all along.
I just figured one of your sisters was. See, this is Jess knows my life too well. That's why. You just figured Tabby took photos of me, which
Jess was
very
so close
valid.
to figuring it out.
just the real MVP.
I
noticed.
just told all my real world friends. I was like, guys, I can't do D&D.
Yeah.
Going down
She's
the
very unfair to me, making me lie to all of my friends.
friends. I could like threaten to murder my real life friends, but in person.
Wow. We're not your real
Okay.
friend. Wow.
Now,
So I will assume that everybody who has voted is everybody
voted.
who's going to vote.
has.
Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
This bodes so well for my writing today.
I think we're
So-
gonna do
That's the
downloading
one I
the
didn't want.
the desk thingy.
So prompt 2-1, which prompt 2 is writer's choice. Phrase, never again, you hear me, found family ring. I will not write a Yu Hakusho fan.
Sam's secretly just reciting this the entire time, like, I will not write a Yu Hakusho fan fiction. I will not write a Yu Hakusho.
I accidentally write it into the story. Everyone's like, that one's Sam.
Yep. The entire time she's like, I will not do this. 10 minutes later, wow, this looks like a lot like a Yu Yu Hakusho fan fiction. Fuck.
I read a lot of Linked Universe last night, so also won't be writing that fan fiction.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot of that too.
Just for that, I'm not inviting you to the next writing retreat in Pennsylvania that I'm also not in control.
It's in my. I will find
But
you.
yes, I was gonna try to organize a writing retreat conveniently near Dollywood next year. So maybe we could go to Dollywood. Casey and I are gonna team up. Oop, don't tell Chris I was hanging out with Stig for 4 days. We already know. Stig posts about it on Instagram.
Steve bragged about it for weeks.
He was literally 2 hours away from me, and I was like,
For a day. You flew on a plane and came
I
here.
have a car, Sam. It was a 4-hour drive to my school. I could have done it.
I could have
Find them.
found them. I could have hunted them down. All of PA. Just
My
hunt them down.
tracking
ominous.
skills. I guess the 9 hours.
All right. Now hold on. Very important question.
Yes, mother.
Do you three, would you prefer 2 25-minute sprints or 2 30-minute sprints? What do you think?
30.
More like more time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
almost
the time in the world to
All
try
the
to
time I
make this
can
work.
get, please.
Is this not Chopped? We're on Chopped right now.
I love how I was like, my thing was just like, yeah, 50 minutes, right? 1,000-word flash fiction can do it. And like, I should ask them their opinion. And you're all like, 30.
I'm like, if
I
I
was
get
like-
to like 500 words, I will be surprised.
Because I was like, is this going to be up to chat? Because chat could fuck us over and be like 20
No,
minutes.
no, chat gets no control over that.
That's why I was real scared. Like, oh no.
I do need, hold on, reading time. I do need to take a poll though, because I am a slow reader, and I need to know how long chat will need. Because all 3 of us will get, or 4. There's 4 of us. All 4 of us will get to vote on stories as well. So we all need time to read.
Are we allowed to vote for our own?
No. Yeah, no.
I mean, well, if it's anonymous,
You
can.
can, Matthew,
Yeah.
but it is not in the spirit of the competition.
Well, so let's just not do it. Because, I mean, like,
Good
I
sportsmanship.
can't run the risk of someone voting for their own and me not vote for my own.
So good sportsmanship.
That's
is
a
what you're
risk
saying.
I can't take.
Okay, what if we make it a rule you can't vote for your own? All right, it's
Now we're
officially a
talking.
rule because Matthew lacks self-control. in
Troll.
his
It's not a lack of
competition.
self-control. It's a lack of trust.
And other people, same.
Yeah, I gotta know.
Listen, that's why I was like,
just
is
say
Sam
that,
making these
didn't
prompts? Will
vote
she
for
have an
themselves
edge?
in, like school representative things because I would feel that
No.
about it.
Yeah, I specifically asked because Fox was like, where are you getting your prompts? And I was like, I was actually going to ask if you could make them since you're making the graphics anyway. And then, like, it's fair. And he's like, yeah, that's fair.
Because I was like, wait, is Sam going to be a part of this? She'll know what the prompts are.
I am too honest for my own good, Cody. As I said, I summoned a storm.
to handicap
Solid
yourself.
edge.
I will take it. I love storms.
But like I was hoping I could live in obscurity and Chris didn't know who I was. Also, it escaped my realm of knowledge that CB was in. Yeah, that's where she lives.
Jesus.
I was also unaware of this. CV, you're so close.
No, I think I'm on the other. You guys are in Ohio?
I'm getting a
I'm
time.
in
Michigan. Michigan.
I'm near Philly.
Yeah,
And-
so that's a long drive.
That is the other side of the state.
Yeah, like Philly's like a 7 or 8 hour drive for me, I think. It might be less.
I mean,
I don't know. Distance
may get a
is
day
weird.
trip.
Also, CB has now been subject to me cooking in the kitchen, singing loudly, despite the fact she was asleep.
Oh my God, Sam.
Wake me up, though.
Here-
I know.
Here's the problem. I will join you in the kitchen.
Sam
singing
keeps
very loud.
opening the door, like literally
You're
like 2
welcome to.
seconds after I wake up, somehow nailing it almost every morning, being like, "When'd you wake up?" I'm like, "When'd you?"
Yeah, I'd like go in there because I'm like, I don't think she wants to sleep later than this. Or it's like, well, I'm making food. She'll probably hungry. And I open it and she's like, why? Bushy eyed, bright eyed, bushy tailed. And I'm like, when did you wake up? And she's like, just now.
The first night,
Not me.
the first day, I woke up like 4 hours before anyone in the house, and then I made Chris yelp because I think he forgot I was here, and I was just standing in the living room like, I don't know what to do.
To be fair, it is as I told you. If somebody wakes up, or if people go to sleep before me, they will wake up before me. If people go to sleep at the same time as me, I will wake up first every time. Because I just don't require sleep. All right.
I both
So-
do and don't.
Are we ready? Well, first, so that I don't lose any time, let me, in the party planning, post the prompt we're using.
I was just say, let me pull up the post, the prompt we're using.
There you go. That's the prompt we're using so that everybody has it for easy reference.
Perfect.
Also, is everybody's I'm trying to make sure that we all get the same amount of time. Is everybody's document open and ready?
No, that's a good idea. Should probably open those fellas.
Everybody loses 5 minutes because they're not
Whoopsie.
ready. Okay.
I mean, we were too busy bantering. That's the problem.
I know. We are 47 minutes in, have not even started.
Look,
I can't imagine us
you guys
talking
get
a
an actual
lot.
angle of it.
This chaotic stream? What?
Us?
Oh, I've just
Us?
this is a box.
Distractible with 2 ADHD people at least?
I took my meds.
I also took my meds.
They've probably almost kicked in by now. I feel
They've almost
slightly
worn off.
jittery.
Oh my.
I could.
Gel, I know.
Should I take a third one? I shouldn't take a third one.
No,
I will be up all night.
Cody.
Oh my gosh, just let me start a document, please.
What you going?
I'm ready whenever y'all are.
I was like,
I'm
I'm
just
also ready with a document.
getting my playlist up, getting through the ads on the first song.
Ooh.
Oh,
Also the
playlist,
tinkle. Body.
Oh my gosh.
My body picks it now to be like, oh hey, we have to pee. Like, oh,
I
body.
don't want
Yeah, I have to
Google
pee
Meet.
it
I
into
want
a
Google
minute.
Docs.
Like a true
What is
warrior.
happening?
I've
Go do your things.
Oh, thank God.
Chat, we're still here.
Stevie's like, oh thank Christ, I am out. Alright, I'll be right back.
Sorry. Look, this is our first time trying it, chat. We hope you're entertained. This is going to be a long and late stream. I'll just talk to you right now because I'm ready. CB, if you, or I'll chime if you want. The other bathroom's upstairs. Oh, poor CB.
I don't get to pee.
Hold on. She doesn't. See the poor child. She doesn't get to
There's
pee.
a child, and then there's Chris, and that's it. I'll go out back and fight a tree.
There's a blend. No, they'll eat you.
No, the bugs.
No, just wait until the child's done. Which child was it? Roxanne. Because sometimes after she's done, she'll just sit there for like, yeah, she'll just read a whole ass book before she gets up. She gives no fucks. Road trip. It's 8 for me to the Poconos and like then 2 more to Philly, so probably 11-ish for Matt.
Yeah, I realized after I said like 8 that I've been to Philly, and it was definitely longer than 8. So yeah, 11 sounds about right.
It's interesting stuff, Matt.
Her face is so close to mine right now, so you can hear.
I can't really.
Even playing fields are cringe. Bring back bribery. Oh, even playing fields are cringe. Well, unfortunately for you, Casey, I exist in cringe. Like, ask my husband.
Oh, same. Listen, cringe is a language that I speak all the time.
What the hell have y'all been doing for the things, Jess? Things.
We just been hanging out.
Have you not
We
been
introed
watching?
ourselves though.
Yeah, we said hi.
Yeah.
Yes, the blue boy. Fox made this, and he's like, I don't know when or if you'll ever be able to use it, but you have it.
And you're like, it's been so useful.
I'm definitely entertained by this. Well, that's good.
I have returned.
I've also, in case it was not known, I've also returned.
Fox is gonna come back, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh, now, like, I probably won't have that much to, like, watch through because should have been
Skips the first 50 minutes of just us being ridiculous.
the best part." Which kitty?
Eric,
Call it the witty banter.
come hither. Just a little bit longer, babe. Come on.
He says, "No, you're not mom. I don't cuddle on people who aren't mom."
You like me.
The fuck
Oh my gosh, she and Chris have been fighting over that cat like all week, and then he just lays on me, and I'm like, "What? I'm not in this." Okay, so are we ready? Everybody's documents up.
Yes.
I got my pass,
Yes.
Senor.
I'm happy. Fuck, what was my idea?
All right. Who wants to count us down?
I do.
Oh.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Pencils down. How did everybody do so far? Like, don't tell us anything about your story other than like how far in you got, if you're confident.
I was gonna check the word count, and then you said everybody's pencils down, so I was like, I'm not gonna check that now. Be surprised.
About 500 words.
You got about 500 words?
I don't know how many I have. I know it's less than 500.
I have no idea how many I have. I was just about to check, but
We started the sprint. I had a child come downstairs. Mother, where are the donuts? I had another child come downstairs. Sorry I took so long in the bathroom, but sometimes when people poop, they take a long time. Yes, child. She apparently heard me talking about her habit of just reading an entire book in the bathroom. I was like, okay, yes.
Me, and you can see in the footage me yelling back, like, got it, I've got it, yep, I understand that you're done.
I like how both me and Matt are in the zone.
I get into the story. My husband comes out, and I'm like, by the way, babe, I can't like respond to you while I'm writing. And he's like, yes, you can. And I'm like, no, I need to at least finish a draft. And he's like, okay. He then starts having Bucky and Link fight each other, and then I was like, yeah, or I was like, okay, cool, babe, could you go in the other room? I have brain fog and I can't focus. And he's like, yeah, sure, fine. That is all to say that I am at 535 words now and almost done.
With the great sportsmanship, allow me to check my word count.
Yes.
You may check your word count.
I'm at 530.
I literally was about to hit paste, so I just like.
Wait, you need to control shift.
422.
I literally was about to hit Control V when Sam said, "Everyone pencils down." I'm at 616.
Nice.
What are you at, Matt?
422.
Okay, good. I'm not last.
I was like, man, I'm probably around like 500.
It's not about the quantity of words.
Yeah, it's about where you are. Because, like I said, I'm almost done. I'm wrapping up a scene, and then I can go back and add things.
I thought
I'm less than halfway through.
Because before I entered this one, I was only at like 100 words or like 200 words. And I was like, oh, I need to add another story beat. And now I'm like at where I am now. I'm like, okay, I'm like a little bit into this. I'm like, shit, I need to wrap it up.
I'm at a point to where I am probably have like one or two things to do, and then I can wrap up. But I've left.
Oh fuck! We need cats like addition now.
I was gonna say, but I've also left enough room for myself to be like, all right, cool. I can add shit. I can.
I'm just making a note about the timer for next time. 30 minutes. Well, not next time, but reading timer for chat.
I've left myself enough room to be like, all right, cool. If chat wants to make things wacky, I could probably facilitate.
Oh yeah, we get to add stuff from chat.
Yeah, I was about to like say that.
Yep.
So
that's gonna be fun.
I just want to say I love how it was like Cody and Matt. You're both like, man, we're in the zone. I don't know how much I did or didn't get done. Yeah. And TV's like, yeah. And then like she was like distracted by the child once, and I'm like, so here was my first 10 minutes, and then with the rest of the 20, like you can go back and just see me go, yeah, yep.
I had a cat making out with like my knee at one point. I was like, what are you doing? Please stop, please. Also, my music kept doing the opposite mood of what I was writing. Like every time I switched, like slightly humorous, slightly sad, it would switch songs to the opposite. And I'm like, please stop playing like the Bard song from The Witcher when I'm trying not to capture those vibes.
Like, this is not the vibes I need.
Is 8 for me. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I did one song at the beginning to help give me the vibes for the story, and then after that, I did no music because I needed to focus.
Purely no music.
That's how I focus. If I did not have music, I would turn in a sentence, and who knows what the sentence would be.
So if I'm trying to go for any length of time, I need music, but just 30 minutes of go, I need just like if I'm really, really going. No.
Matt, do you have a guess at what my minute or my sentence would be that I would turn in?
I want music.
No, I did not write a Yu Yu Hakusho. That would be the only sentence.
Because the only thing I had to brain is I'm not writing a Yu Yu Hakusho fanfiction.
close up of Matt just reminded me of the facial hair.
I
I didn't forget you had facial hair this time.
Me neither.
The lighting to be illusion causing. Is it just me or is Sam 80 to
I know, right?
Right to
You are-
talk
you are
at
lucky.
a look?
I'm the only
It
one not
scared
wearing
me.
headphones
Turn me down.
out.
I did. I was like, she's loud. It scared the shit out of me.
I'm the only one not wearing a headset. I feel like I failed. I missed the memo.
Oh, come on.
Well, so the thing was, because I had my monitor here and I had the prompt here, so I was ready here. I had my assistant, who shall not be named, that starts with an A, because I don't want to trigger her. Do a 25-minute timer, so that way at 5 minutes I can pull back up the timer and be like, all right, cool, I'm in enough zone to where I know what I'm doing, so that way I don't miss this, because I took off my headset.
I
misunderstood what you meant by trigger for a second, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out why you had traumatized your assistant.
Oh, it's only just now.
He meant, he meant
Can't
like
say the
activate.
name. Yeah.
I don't need her.
Yeah, we were on the Sam and I were on the same wavelength. I'm like,
I was like, okay.
Yeah, right. We're all like, what are you doing to your assistant?
I like how all of you don't even
Also,
question.
do you
Like
like
I
my
had
color?
an assistant.
I'm painting Sam's nails.
I mean,
Oh,
I have 5 assistants, so why would I question your one assistant?
I got pictures of me typing while I was doing that.
also was sent a picture of me thinking. And it's,
Was I sent a
I
picture?
put the little
I didn't
pins
get
with
pictures of
the
me.
earring.
Who sent
You're
you
sending-
pictures?
Cody and I feel very left out.
Cinderella sent me a picture.
Ellie, you texted me on Twitter at some point. You can send me photos of myself.
I feel betrayed, not
The
you.
cat has
Thank
abandoned
you.
me.
Right? How dare.
Like how they're all
Top
like,
10,
How are you guys
top
feeling
10
about
greatest
Writeathon
anime
so
betrayals.
far?
I know.
Chat.
Number 3.
All right, hold on. Chat, please kindly send in your suggestions for story elements to add. I have to make a new banner for this.
As y'all are doing that, Cody, Matt, and Sam, how are y'all feeling about your confidence levels with what you're writing?
The
Complicated
genre or
question.
like the quality?
Quality.
Oh,
we're not feeling great about this. I
um,
might
It
finally,
is
Very
I
different
might
from what I
lose.
usually do.
yeah,
Let me
okay.
tell you. You know
My-
what?
my
I love
inner
this
Sam-
facial expression. This is hold on.
Nope.
Can't see my face.
My inner Sam tells me it's great.
Huh.
I've been trying to channel my inner Sam, where
That's
everything's
fair.
great and I'm
My inner
awesome.
Sam is in the other room.
That's
your
this is
outer
my
Sam.
field.
My
My
outer
inner
Sam.
Sam is when I'm like, I'm fantastic, and I make fun of Matt. But my inner Sam is over there. It's a separate identity or
Okay.
entity thing.
Yeah, my inner Sam's telling me we're
Entity,
doing
not
great.
identity.
Outer Sam, I don't know. Sam, how do you think I'm doing?
All right, everybody is doing great for a thing that they don't normally do, with the exception of me, because I do this quite frequently.
I was gonna say,
But also, I'm
honestly-
apparently still on par with the rest of you, so it's fine.
I was gonna say I literally do brain dump every day. So to me, it's literally just like, oh, now I can have a direction. Oh fuck yeah, this is easy shit.
Bro, I was like, should I outline? Nah.
Yeah, I was also like, should I outline? No, I'm good. I can just wing it.
Cinderella. Cinder. Darling.
Why? Like,
Why is that the only suggestion we have so far?
Well,
hold
Hold
here's
on.
the thing.
Hold on. But with the scene I'm currently writing, the story could end very differently than I
I was
initially
gonna say, like,
thought.
wait a minute though.
Alright, let's go back. I'm good.
Jess, where are you to throw out 1,000 tiny things?
Could we, as the competitors, throw out things too, as we are also part of chat?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
oh,
Just
no.
you can't pick your own thing.
Yeah.
New rule.
Okay.
Damn it! I accidentally continued my pirate theme on accident with my suggestion.
I do very well in the beginning.
Make whoever the most wholesome character is at the moment actually extremely evil.
Okay.
I love the specificness of this, Casey.
Could also
explosion.
be fair.
Include a board game.
Board game.
Sorry, I'm like taking each suggestion and I'm like, how would I
I know, right? Me
incorporate
too.
that into my current scene?
I'm like, a board game though. Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far we have 5 suggestions. Oh, it's magic.
I was thinking, right.
I'm going to mildly edit that to put co-host in it so that it's more applicable to people.
co-host.
No, we can't reveal who does what, so you can't like specifically say so and so does this because then like you'll know and then you'll cheat in the voting. I don't trust chat.
Also,
I love y'all. I don't trust you.
Also, me, I'm like, could I put Sam in here? Could I put Stevie in here?
Cody's like, how to add ancient god into writing.
Oh, easy.
Easily.
That's not hard. Oh, someone finds a really neat rock.
Cat appears to bring joy to MC. Someone finds a really neat rock. Who are you chasing down?
Frey. Your setup is very different than mine.
Yeah.
It's much more organized.
Well, thank you.
Stevie, give us things to add to our stories.
The story. I was distracted by this.
I need to come over when Stevie's over. This sounds like a fun time.
It's a great time.
This sounds great.
This has been harassing poor CB at different intervals.
I feel like Chris harasses most of your guests at different intervals with different levels depending on how much he likes them or how much they could take it. But there's always like a base level of harassment.
Yeah, that's the last roll. Why did I... Yeah, go suggest some things for the stories. Your chat. Oh, anything. You could just suggest anything. All you know is that our prompt is the phrase, never again you hear me, characters are found family, and it's raining. Oh, it's raining. I gotta go add that. Everybody remember, setting is a thing.
Yeah.
Do add your rain.
I did. Don't worry. It is raining.
Well, it's about to be raining.
Sam is like, oh, fuck.
Epilogue. The rain
was raining.
The rain.
Editor's note. It was raining.
Africa. Oh, why did I think this character gets hit in the head with something unexpected? Then the rock got a fancy crystal in it. CV being distracted by a cat is so in character. Animal companion. Crime. I can see clearly now. The rain. Be gay, do crimes. The rain is
That wasn't
gone.
really a suggestion. It was just I saw that.
Also, we do have to reveal at like after everybody votes and everything which element we each picked. So.
Well, yeah, we're revealing our stories, right? Which story is ours?
Yes.
Okay.
How else will people know who won?
We aren't at the beginning of this, like, before, as we turn it in, we're saying, I picked insert thing.
No.
Oh, no.
Like when the winner is announced.
Yeah. So when I'm like, story number 0X has won, which was written by so and so. And then we're like, woo! And then we reveal which one was each of us.
I think I'm about to change the ending of my idea.
Don't type. Get your hands off those keyboards.
No, I'm looking up the prompt.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm just putting stuff in chat.
I know, right? I'm also like, what? My brain's like, what random things could I put into here?
Bon Jovi.
Never mind.
Just Bon Jovi out of nowhere. Makes a brief cameo. And
Yeah.
A shifty new character asks for a favor. A creepy doll. A sky pupper.
It can be any form of
If anybody is writing a genre that allows it, you are allowed a literal sky, like flying dog.
if you're writing allows.
Morally gray ex-lover. My brain was being contrary, and I was like, what about morally gray current lover? That's just because I was being
I was
contrary.
actually watching a video yesterday about a morally gray character. in an anime that I was watching. I'm like, you know what? This person's right though. It's basically, did this character do something wrong?
Vouching for gay?
I'm curious of what that means, but I also don't want any context just in case.
Me saying gay, and then Casey going, yes, gay.
I also play BA do
We're the
crimes.
third
Much gay,
gay.
yes. A Mandalorian type vibe.
We're very queer in this household.
How presumptuous of all of you to not assume that at least 3 of us have, well, 4 of us, that,
Gay's already in our
that our story is just not gay. Have y'all? This tells me y'all have not, in fact, read The White Harvester or All That Glitters.
Come on, guys.
The funny part is, a part of me was like, should I not
Or
write something
pay
gay just in case?
2
And then I'm like, wait
seconds
a
of
minute.
attention to Cody or CB's brand.
I was like, should I write not
I
something
just
gay
love
just in
that, like,
case? But I was
CB and
no.
Cody's brand is like gay vibes, and then Matt and I are
We're
just
the
like,
ones that actually
we
write.
just write the gay. We're gay.
I write all the gay. I just send it all to Sam. Be
I'm
like, Sam,
about
look
to
at the
write the
brain
gay.
dump.
But you haven't written the gay yet, is all I was saying.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't
An
actually
awkward
written.
encounter with a familial relative. Apply more gay.
Why more
Yeah.
gay then?
You see,
It's
as
like a
I go,
recipe,
add
it's like a white gay as
glitter
needed.
to a hole in the wall. Let me just tell you, every time I saw Free for All, that's what popped into my head. Just ever since
Song
Fox
about
named it
an orgy?
Free for All. Look, just because the song is in fact low key about an orgy doesn't mean my brain won't disassociate that for the sake of things. Apply more gay than a glitter cannon, a gas station brisket sandwich,
Very
Oh my
specific.
god.
rainbow freaking sprinkles. Apply more gay. Sounds like sunscreen. Oh,
And
so
gay.
just
Apply it to the forehead.
have you been here the whole time, just not suggesting things?
Wow.
Wow.
Also,
I used to work
Chris
at.
did say, I was going to harass Chris for not suggesting anything, but he just did.
He suggested
You've escaped.
very specific.
I used to work at Target, and we sell a product called Ben Gay, and I'd always make a joke like, "Hey guys, do you know how long I've, do you know how long I've known I was gay? Like what? So, I've been gay." And they're like, "I hate you." Like I know, it's great.
Oh no, Jess's computer crashed. All right, well, Jess, I will give you 1 minute to suggest things.
I hate my brain's like, I want to suggest things. What? I don't know. Nothing.
Matt, my writing program will not allow for this.
I don't know if mine will.
No,
I would though.
You just described
Just have a
it.
smiley face like a colon slash. At the very end.
Smile that
just the
said
end
they were
smile.
dead inside.
At the end, everyone died.
Someone rolls a nat 1. So speaking of nat 1s, I'm playing a D&D one shot right now where I actually get to be a PC and I'm playing a bard. And I finally got to give a performance and I rolled a nat 1.
Oh. How did that go?
The strings of the guitar broke and I got stage fright.
Dead ass though, Cody, back me up here. This seems as if it would be in a sex shop already, just like as a lube product.
Gay, a sunscreen coming soon. When you know it's time to apply, the bottle turns into a rainbow pride flag, coming in multiple flavors of sexuality.
Who says this isn't already in a sex shop?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Who said this already doesn't exist?
So if anybody has a sex shop setting,
Yeah.
there you go.
I worked in one for 3 years. Don't worry. If you think it's ridiculous, it's not ridiculous enough.
I wish I could
Putting
tell
the
y'all
dick
some of
in
the shit that I'm
ridiculous.
thinking of this for the moment, but
Low interest rates? Ooh. An
Hello?
escort, though.
you're in the middle of like the climactic scene, character gets a call on the phone.
From his accountant.
I'm trying to reach you about your car's
Our
extended
extended
warranty.
warranty.
You can get low interest rates if you switch
You're in the
over.
middle of
Interest rates.
Giving you guys options.
it's,
All right, so we should everybody pick your thing and then write it at like the bottom of your document so you don't forget.
If we already have our thing in it, do we need to add a different thing?
I was gonna say, yeah, what if we already have the thing?
In the spirit of competition, you should, but we have no real way to prove you didn't. So follow your conscience
Mine
or
will be
devious little
blazing
heart.
red.
Okay,
If I
so
do not add anything new in.
AKA add a different thing. That's what I'm probably gonna do.
Mandy's mortuary. You stab him, we slab him. How can I help you?
Listen,
Really
okay,
what is wrong
before
with
we
you?
start, I love.
We're not starting at the moment. We're picking our thing, Cody. Pick your
Oh,
thing.
I already picked my thing. But
Okay, now you may go on.
I love to do this thing with potential spammers because my phone will say potential spam all when I locks them out. And I used to work at a job with live phones that I could answer however I want. So I would literally answer the phone. City Morgue, Bernadette speaking. You stab him, we bag him. How can I help you?
Sounds like a Tumblr post.
It was actually from a TikTok. So
Which I
it's
think
not
they got
mine.
from a Tumblr post.
Maybe. She calls it the house phone saga, where she answers the phone in super obscure ways.
Hmm.
And then it came up with, thank you for calling Around Pounders. This is Olga speaking. How may I help you? Sometimes it's a burger joint. Sometimes it's a sex dungeon. Sometimes it's both.
Cody, you have a fan in chat.
I do. You should have a lot of fans in chat.
Do you though? Sorry, that was a Matt intended.
Yes, see? Mm-hmm. Cinder,
Sounds like misdirected anger.
It is.
Yeah, no.
You can't hit me.
I'm debating. I'm like, should I go with something that would be really easy to slide into the story or something that's gonna make it hard for me?
I mean, I'm gonna do easy just because
I mean, you do that. That's you.
I know.
This is me.
A part of me this entire weekend was like, all right, should I go what's in my
This is
wheelhouse
my
or
way.
try something totally different? Should I make a straight couple and subvert the fact and make him think like maybe Matt wrote this? And I know people like Matt. I listened the entire weekend.
Cody, have you not read The White Harvester?
Yeah, Cody.
I have that. No. I have the
Everyone's
book.
telling on themselves, Matt. I read it.
All
I
these people are going like,
it.
Matt's gonna write something straight because he's straight. Joke's on you.
Joke's on you is only public work. Says
Boom.
But yeah, no. So literally the entire weekend, I was like, brains working.
it. Just doesn't want to eat a burger from a sex dungeon.
Oh, come on. I bet it's good.
Listen, Olga makes the best burgers. We do. Edgar is the cook. Sometimes he picks people up. Sometimes he puts them down. Sometimes they don't pay for it. And now we gotta rough them up a little.
I want a burger. Not necessarily from a sex dungeon, but just like from a Five Guys.
Sure.
Five Guys is okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot better than okay.
Every story deserves more lesbians.
I ordered Smash Burger the other day, and they just like have Brussels sprouts on the menu.
Brussels sprouts are good.
Oh, I love Brussels sprouts. I immediately got them, but like,
Good.
that's weird that a burger place just has Brussels sprouts.
Where do
Like, that's not what I would expect a burger place to have as a side. Like, just fast food burger. Also, we have Brussels sprouts.
There's a restaurant that's a burger joint that had like fried Brussels sprouts as a side, and I was like, huh.
Like, I would expect it at like a
Brussels
sit-down place, but this place
Yeah.
has it's
Fair.
It's a smash
Maybe
burger.
Brussels sprouts if you put like a shit ton of salt on it.
Brussels
Salt
sprouts
and
might be
cheese.
my favorite vegetable.
I
Brussels sprouts.
put a bunch of salt in my broccoli today when we were out at dinner, and the youngest child saw me and went, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Putting salt on." She was like, "Okay." And I put the salt back, and she picks it up, and she starts shaking out a bunch. And I was like,
I looked at them both and went, "Would you like some salt or some broccoli with that salt?"
Yeah, like that's how I am with like cream cheese and bagels. Like everyone's like, "Would you like some bagel with that cream cheese?" Because
It's too late, Haley. We can't help you.
we don't know. We don't know. We're too far.
We don't know when you zoned back in. All right. Do we have a theme we want for the timer? I would do Matt snacking, but that's not 30 minutes.
Let's do a rain theme timer.
Cats.
Oh,
A cat
let me
rain theme.
make a note. Add rain, you bitch.
I love that you forgot again to add the rain. That sounds
Well,
like
you're
we should
picking the
make it.
timer. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so I don't
Okay.
have that distracting me.
I also have to go to the bathroom.
Secretly, Matt's running off, and then he's going to be typing on his phone. So
You accuse me of that.
Matt,
I would never.
Matt, follow me, go pee.
Follow me.
I will also be going pee
Yeah, okay. Cool.
as soon as I pick a timer.
Make it rain theme so we all remember to put rain in our stories. That's entirely the reason why I decided it. Like, so we all don't forget that there's rain.
Also, don't forget, we need the phrase "never again." I'm like gonna just.
Oh, I'm so
I
excited.
I
I'm
have
so
only
excited for this.
remembered the characters.
I remembered all of them. I'm so excited. I'm going to go. I'll be right back.
I have done or remembered everything. I have not put it all in yet.
But I was gonna do. Well, I was working my way to the phrase, but
yeah, aren't you going to go P2?
Shut up. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Cody, are you still there? Cody? Guys? Am I just alone now? All right. Sure. I wish I knew I was alone. So, a few nights ago, listen up, chat. A few nights ago, I've come up with an idea for a new book I'm writing because I've been like, working on the one series for 7 years, and I was like 12 when I started it. I'm 19 now, and I'm like, probably will come back, but I need a break and to prove myself.
I'm back, baby.
I'm not. I have to finish my story because everyone abandoned me, and I didn't know he was leaving.
Well, so, I'm back, so with
I've come up with this story. And so the other night, Chris and Sam were sitting on the couch bed thing, and I was sitting there too, and I just told them the entire story of my book.
Okay.
I was like, all right, listen up. And then like
you're like, Mom, Dad, sit down. I have to tell you a thing.
Well, I asked, like, would you guys be interested? And they said yes. And I said you can stop at any time. And so Chris had to like go to bed early. And I was like, but it would only be like 5 more minutes. And so he got up, went and like showered, and then came back like 20 minutes later. He's like, you're still going? Okay, like we got distracted. I'm not sure
we got distracted.
Time we got distracted talking about dragon dicks, or the time we got distracted talking about like something else.
I'm back. Has everybody gone pee?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I will never forget the night in
this
DC
is when
we were
Matt's
all
going
talking
to
about assholes. Terrible night. This is when it's all a ploy.
Okay, so everyone, friendly reminders of our prompt. Add rain if you have not already added rain. Ensure you use the phrase "never again you hear me," which, as I was saying in my defense, I had been working up to that. I had remembered it the entire time until we got here and took a break.
I have it somewhere. I'm gonna place it.
Has everybody gone peed? Have you refreshed your drinks? Do I think my phone's gonna last another 12 or another 30 minutes? At 12%. I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. I love saying that all the time.
So do I.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Even if it doesn't make sense to do so.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh man, the back room is about to close. Oh man, am I gonna take out this trash? Am I gonna risk it for the biscuit? And my housemate just like, are you okay? Like, I'm talking to myself. Don't worry about it.
I went backstage to keep CV company, but then Cody showed back up.
And then you left?
We just get a random Jess.
I didn't realize all 3 of you were leaving. I thought I was gonna be left with Cody, and then I was just alone. I was like, oh.
That's why I was waiting to go pee, but then you yelled at me. So I was like, well, fine. Stevie doesn't love me anymore. She's tired of me.
Wow.
She's like, bitch, I've been here a week.
I'm ready to go home.
At your house.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm getting myself some tea.
Ooh, I also have tea. I'm going to grab myself some tea real quick.
Okay. Oh, Cody's getting himself a drink.
But now I shall just stop here.
It's a hole in the wall. It's a dirty free for all.
More arched than this one.
I was like, so during the 3rd sprint, I'm just gonna be sitting there, and then I'm like, no, I have to read things.
I know, Fred. I was so excited. I was like, ooh, I can chill. Oh wait, I have to read.
No, we're doing okay. Let me finish my reminders. So add the 3 things, and this is the final sprint for writing.
Okay.
Remember, one of the rules is that you do have to end the story. You have to have an ending, even if you have to drastically change your ending so that you can end it right then.
Can we get a 5-minute warning?
I have a time.
Jess, at 5 minutes. I need
Show
you
up.
to come in here and kindly whisper upon our ears.
5-minute timer, everybody. 5
Oh.
minutes.
Well, look, Jess, I'm sorry. We need you.
I can set a timer on my assistant, and then when it goes off, I can be like, timer, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. All right, but let's go. Let's go because we have 30 minutes and we don't want Jess to die. We want chat to be awake to vote.
All right, cool.
Are we on?
You gotta count down.
If hold on.
3,
2,
1.
1, go. 5-minute warning, everybody. 5-minute warning left in the sprint.
Pencils down. Right. Don't say how many words your story is, because now they're done, and I gotta go set up the folder.
Yes, ma'am.
So, but how are we feeling?
That was so stressful.
I wish to check my word count because I is scared. Okay.
You may check, but don't tell us your word.
My planning went like this. I had a plan, and the plan changed.
At like 2 minutes, I realized I had a big problem that I needed to fix in 2 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about it. Everyone's like, I had this straight plan. I had no plan.
I had a plan. The plan is not in the story.
I did.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely threads that are there that I'm like, yeah, no, we didn't get to that.
Yeah,
Fox is here. He got here at the beginning of the sprint. And he was like, I'm home. I'm like, oh, we're going into the second sprint. He's like, at 2 hours in. I'm like, look, the brain fog is real. It's the first time we're doing this. We'll tighten it up later.
I was like, oh, this is like, I was getting to the ending, and I was like, what would be a different ending? And I had to go back and add all the plot threads to lead to that ending.
I don't know how mine is. I feel pretty meh. I had a plan, and then I realized, fuck, I don't know how to end this under the word count restrictions. Well, plan maybe B. Let's pivot.
I don't want to say too much about mine now because I don't want to potentially give away.
Don't worry, we will talk about it after everybody.
Yeah.
I am scared.
I have thought there were problems. Mistakes were made.
Do y'all want to know how I did? I feel kind of bad now.
Oh, why are you like that? So bad.
Did everything go smoothly for you?
I'm proud of how I did.
12 minutes left, I messaged Fox. I was like, I'm done. Now I get to go back and do a self-edit round. At like 2 minutes, at a minute and 10 seconds, I was like, well, that's as good as it's getting for the moment. And I started going to try to figure out Google Drive.
Yeah, I finished at 8 minutes, and then I was like, let's do some editing, like check my text messages.
I finished less than a minute.
I was editing as I was going. I'm like, all right, cool. Here's some minor things I need to change. Realized, oh no, I have to edit this quite a bit. Fuck.
Also, send me your documents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I figured out how to make a folder.
In what way send you our documents?
Yeah.
I don't care how. I just need them. It doesn't matter.
I guess I'll make a Google Doc because it's going into a Google Doc anyway. Cool. I'd like to make a new doc.
I'm just gonna copy paste them.
Can I just share it with you on Google Docs?
Hey, that's what I'm about to do.
If it's via a link, I can click.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Dismiss. I don't need you. Okay. I got the first one. Maybe. I got one up. Yeah, okay.
Oh no, Google Doc is having other issues than what my program had? Oh no, I'm feeling less and less confident. I think you can click that link.
Sam, I sent it to you. Let me know if you...
Oh, prompt number 2, Fox. Prompt number 2 is used. Okay. I've got another one.
Okay.
Nope. I was about to...
No, we're doing prompt number 3. I did prompt number 2. We're good.
See me mouth panic.
I just got my numbers mixed up.
I went to click it to make sure I said the right one.
I go all of a sudden, oh, we did the wrong prompt. Fuck.
Okay. I was about to say I might need editing access, but it should just let me copy paste like this.
You should be able to. I don't know who you're talking to. But...
I'm here.
It's fine. Nobody needs to know what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just assigning random numbers. So that one can be that one.
There's...
Okay, they're random numbers 1 through 4.
Look, I got it. No, I'm not.
There's so many things I want to say, but it'll reveal things. And
I know, I'm like...
Okay, we have another document in here. I am so stressed just putting these into this. I don't like Google Docs. Okay, the amount
I was
of
like, can we
love
just do a
I
Mila
have for
note
all
real
of you.
quick?
No, because like everybody. Well, maybe next time. No, Sam, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm also just to keep things fair. I'm signed into that one. Okay. Sign into my author one. So
I'm
that
a
I
lot
may
less
have
confident now that I've
access.
sent it off
Stop licking
to
my
be
thumb.
judged by everyone.
Yeah, that's the part I'm like,
I
Yeah,
forgot completely that other
I'm
people
like-
are going to be reading it.
Matt, how did you send it to me?
I just shared the link on Google Doc, so it should be in your email.
Okay.
I can try to send it on
Okay.
Discord.
Fine, I can do this. I am learning, Fox. You just get to see me panic learn. I started a folder. I've started. I got 2 out of 4 in so far. I have a 3rd document I'm getting them in.
Okay,
So-
okay.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Okay. Hold on.
Also, I already did the poll earlier, Fox, for like reading time. I did that during the first sprint. I attempted to think ahead.
I think
Like,
that one worked.
Like, it doesn't help that like it's raining and my internet is broadcasting to people.
I was like, it's raining, and
So-
our prompt involved rain.
It did. I was about to just rage at my email because it was like not opening my email.
You just like, motherfucker.
If you're on a Google Drive, if you just go to shared with me, it should be in there as well.
Matt, no, we're going to my email.
I sent my link through Discord.
Matt, did you see how long it took me to figure out how to make a folder?
I'm pretty okay with Google Docs.
I don't know what it is about the UI. It just is not good for me.
I mean, it's not my favorite anymore now that I'm used to like other things.
I'm going to delete this last line. That's the thing you added into the story. I just noticed. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I haven't been reading anybody's story, but it was just so far away from the rest of the text.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
put it there to remind myself.
I had to be like, did I delete?
I did the same. I had to delete like 4 lines.
Did I delete that line? I think I did.
Let me go check. Make sure there's no like notes at the bottom of anybody's.
Okay, I don't think mine would be probably in the middle, but I don't see it.
None at the bottom of you.
my friends have
None.
promised to vote for me when they have no idea which one mine is, and I'm like, "What? You're going to vote for Matt?"
Or mine.
Just
Wow.
look, everybody, vote for the one that you genuinely like the most. And that's the thing. That's how the rules are phrased. Not the one that you think is the best, just the one that you like the most. It is
And remember, we only had an hour and no prep time.
I mean, listen though.
So don't judge us too harshly.
Don't judge everybody too harshly for their first draft.
I also want to say, congratulations to us. We wrote a flash fiction in like an hour. With
Yeah.
little prep.
Yeah.
Like, congrats to us. Don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but
And almost no self-editing.
I had
I had none.
I had some.
It was one of those,
just-
like, by the time I finished, I had a minute left. I'm like, what am I going to edit?
Copy
The first
pasted
paragraph?
somebody's
No.
whole story into the title of the document. I fixed it. I'm just saying.
That was me panicking, looking at mine. That happened to me. Oh, thank the gods.
No, like in my document of the folder.
Oh.
Okay, now
The title of
Okay.
someone's entire story. You
okay.
have to read it as
Manage access. Everybody's seeing me. Never be assured. Be assured. I am willing to look very dumb for the internet. Yes, anybody
This is
viewer
me, my work.
link done. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna share and pin this in chat
Okay.
if I can find chat again.
That was also me.
Chat
like,
I have
Kick
so
it.
many tabs open now, so I can do things.
I know. I was looking for the timer because I was like,
Oh,
no,
Katrina, hi! We're glad you got here just in time to judge us all.
Yay!
Okay, I've now pinned that. everybody voted. It was 30 minutes, right? Let me check my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 30 minutes. So I will find a 30-minute timer and I will set up the like y'all can go ahead and start reading. Like don't like go ahead do that. I'm gonna pray I can read 3,000 words in 30 minutes.
I know. I was like,
No reader. Well, we have to read.
muscles.
Yeah, we only have to read 3,000. Everyone else has to read 4,000, roughly.
Unless one of us wrote like 20 words or something.
Look, I'm rounding. Okay, rounding.
On average, there should be. Hopefully.
There should be no more than.
But there might be less than.
Now I'm gonna see what people said real quick. Okay. While I was.
Request
Sam, put the cat down. I was self-editing and dancing with the cat. What if I don't have a pencil? Then don't worry. It was Artemis. I don't have her now. We had a lot of YSCB at Sam's house banter, so I think that's fair. Exactly. Like, there was a lot of social... It was a good time. And like I said, when we do this next time, we'll tighten it up a bit, because also, like, we kind of know what we're doing more.
Yeah.
See. And everybody will have their documents opened pre-stream.
All right.
I love how also all of us knew this was happening and none of us were prepared.
Didn't even think of it.
Didn't even
look.
cross my mind.
We went out to eat because this is CB's last night here. So we went out to dinner as like a family because Chris was like working the weekend. And then we went grocery shopping and then we got home and I had melted in the 99-degree weather and didn't feel like setting up for the stream. And CB's like excited and getting set up and everything. And I'm just chilling on the couch and I'm like, I should go set my computer.
Oh, I just realized, can y'all hear like the 5,000 fans that are going off right now?
I can't.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you approve. Again, I have linked in that folder. There should be 4 documents that say 01, 02, 03, 04. You don't know who is who. You are a mess. It wasn't a good time for me. I'm sorry, Fox. It wasn't a good time. You'll be able to watch it on the replay. Okay. Yes, also, it doesn't help that it literally started raining when we got home. Then I had to take some painkillers, so it is. Yes, all the judging. Already judging, Matt. That's fair. Okay, I'm going to start the poll. I'm only not starting the timer because I'm a slow reader, and I hope everybody's understanding of that. I'm trying to make sure I get time. But chat, go read, do all the things. Which FF is your fave? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was about to say I have not opened the folder yet, but I have a feeling mine's 3.
Also, like my co-hosts don't even know which number is their own, so that's gonna be fun when you go to open one and you're like, wait.
Hey!
Hold on.
Oh my god, someone wrote like the same story as me.
Katrina Fox says, hi, Katrina, my fan, of course, spelled correctly.
Right here. Rude. It's fine.
Next time we can prepare ahead and have everybody send the things to Jess and she can put them in folders and stuff since she understands Google. Jess has suggested a master plan. Yeah, next time Jess will organize the files. Wait, but then Jess, you can't like vote but well, you could. Yeah, I trust Jess. We're fine. Jokes on Matt. Secretly swapped out his. It's the white harvester. I just slid the white harvester in.
Like, this one's definitely longer than 1,000 words. And it's not raining.
CB, where did you disappear to?
I would also like to say I pet a dog while I was away, and with huskies, they're very vocal. So, like, when you rub them, they can be growly.
Okay, hold on.
Aggressive growl is just them being vocal. So, I walked by a dog and he's being growling, like, why are you being so rowdy? The pets, why are you so rowdy? And he's like, arr, 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 arr.
Also, look at our lovely new format for the timers that I stole from other people. She went to the bathroom. Yes, Chris was yelling updates at me.
Yeah, but it's my favorite thing is when the Huskies are growly. So I'll just be like, why are you so
Oh
growly?
no, we need to start reading. We're ready now. So I was trying to figure out where you went. She's waiting. She's like, don't start.
Average 10 minutes.
Oh, my
for us.
bad. I misheard. My ears don't work.
For the 4 of us, it's going to be an average of 1 story every 10 minutes.
Yay. Okay. Who wants to count us down so that we can start reading and I have to ignore all the things.
I got it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Real quick, for fast readers or readers who are just faster than me in general, you can vote anytime the poll is up. Hello, and we're back.
Okay, I don't know if y'all have this, but I am incredibly terrified that I'm not winning. I think I'm in last.
You could check the poll.
I don't want to.
I was just
I haven't checked the poll.
I had to call my
I literally
I was staring so intently at the poll. I was like, my heart.
Cody, the poll shows who's in the lead, whether you're or just in the chat.
I have not looked at it. I literally I went
you
to which
looked
one I
at
liked
it.
and then immediately went like this. So if you ever see me, if you look at my cam, you see me blocking the poll.
I was like,
I saw what it was when I voted, but I never looked at it again.
I didn't even. I saw
I
one
was
was at
staring at
0%, and my brain was like, "That's mine."
I'm just watching, and then there's me just watching the poll shift. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll now. It seems like everybody has finished.
Yeah, I've not looked. I'm very displayed. I was like, "All right, cool, I'm done."
No,
I
you have
read
to
mine.
click it for it to show all 4. But as long as you have chat up, it shows which one's in the lead. That was suggest. So the winner is number 2.
Disney.
Did I vote for number 2? Hold on.
Mine had the sad ending. I killed off the main character.
Wait, then you're not number 2.
Yeah, I am.
No,
The main
you're not
character dies in number 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
the main
does
character
he?
also dies in number 2.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
I was like,
Sorry. Well, you said sad ending. The sad ending is he's playing with a cat.
He dies.
Oh, so he did.
He's bleeding out the entire story.
I didn't process that.
He died at the end.
No, I knew he was bleeding out. I just for some reason didn't process that he died.
Oh,
But it's okay.
it was one line.
Yeah, CB's is the one with the cat. So number 2. So CB, you won.
Yay!
Hopefully people realize this.
I literally was in the second line of the first one. I'm like, I'm not winning. I can tell you that right now. I'm not winning.
Who was it?
Okay. So
I-
hold on. Let's go through first. So CB, since you're the winner, even though you're number 2, not number 1, I'm gonna move your document. So what did you add into yours?
Okay, so originally he was like gonna walk up and then the like doors were gonna open and his like friends / party was gonna like come stumbling out and he was run forward and hug them and say never again, you hear me? Right?
Mhm.
And then we got the half-minute mark and we were like, we have to add in another thing. I was like, oh, I can add in the cat and then I could do like a fake out where he's like, because he wasn't bleeding out. I went and added that at the very end, like all the way through. And then he was gonna be playing with the cats. Then his friends were gonna be like, "Oh, you get over us already?" And then he was gonna jump up and hug them and say the "never again, you hear me." And I was like, "But what if they are dead and he wants to live with the cat?" And then I wrote the thing. I was like, "How do I end this? Like he's just sitting there playing with the cat." It's like, okay. And so I decided to murder him.
And that was that.
And added in him bleeding out because he was like shaking and like, but that was going to be like a trauma thing, like not doing great because all of his friends are dead. But then I was like, nah, it's because blood loss and all of his friends are dead. So that's where we ended up with him dying at the end. Ta-da!
Nice.
It was very good.
Even though you didn't realize that he died.
Well, okay, I have brain fog, so like I read them and like I internalized pieces of them, and then like I couldn't tell you what mine's about.
Yeah, like this has all just been a big blur.
Once the brain fog's gone, I'll remember everything. But yeah, I just didn't process the last line.
I
Right, now hold on. All right, now don't say which one yours is. Chat wants to guess. So chat, we know that CB's was number 2. Who do you think was number 1? Like, or you can just like list out 1 so and so, 3 so and so, 4 so and so. Since by the time we get to 4,
I don't know.
Well, I was wrong about who wrote what.
All right, well go ahead. You guys write yours in private because obviously, if you're guessing certain ones,
I thought that number 1 is Sam.
Oh no, CV.
I know.
We already know which one yours is. Okay, go ahead.
I know
Like
it
I said,
is.
brain fog is real.
Number 1 was Sam, and then I think obviously number 2 is mine, and then I think number 3 was Matt and number 4 was Cody. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just typed mine in the chat.
I want to see if I was right.
Okay.
I didn't even notice that was there. I forgot we have that. Hold on, I have to refresh my brain a little bit.
All right, Cody, let me know your guess. All
I'm
right, so
covering up my face so I don't have reactions.
Cinderella thinks 1 was me, 3 was Matt, and 4 was Cody. Jess said 2 was CB, 1 was Matt, 3 was Cody, 4 was Sam. And Sam was 1, Cody's 3, Matt is 4.
Hold on, I just take off my headphones. I'm hearing numbers and it's confusing me.
Okay, so it seems the majority of people thought number 1 was either me or Matt.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of people, everybody the majority thinks that Cody wrote number 3. Cinderella thought Matt wrote number 3. And then 4 is also either me or Matt. People think Matt and I
I see a 4 for Cody as well.
I thought Cody was 4 and Matt was 3.
It looks like there's a pretty good mix of guesses.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wanted to see who thought it was number 2. Oops.
And then Cody, what did you think?
Did anyone think I was number 2?
What? Oh, who I thought wrote what?
Yeah.
I mean, so I have it wrote down. I thought.
No, don't tell us out loud. Tell us in chat.
Oh, in chat.
In the private chat. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I told.
I was confused. I'm like, what do you mean? I am writing it down currently.
Yeah, in private chat. Yeah. They all knew.
It was the cat.
Cat gave you away.
Yeah, they would say it was an option.
And put pants on.
There was an option. They gave it to me. I took it.
Because they already had trauma. It already had explosions.
Like, what else could I add?
Could have added gay. I considered the gay, making them like one of the people lovers of our main character.
Like
not the kiss, but then I was like,
No, hold on. Actually, brain, it just kicked in. Hold on, I reversed 2 of them. Excuse me, I want to check it.
Okay. So, is everybody ready for me to reveal who is who?
Yes.
Yes.
Fox is going back to his dark corner. Trauma, check. Explosions, check. What else, cat?
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1. Reveal thyself.
Hi. It's me.
I voted for you, Matt.
Oh, I voted for you, CB.
Their souls have been burned this day.
The war continues on. There's a treaty that they
Spoiler, they were all written by Fox. We've been pretending this whole time.
we just been
won.
sitting here.
Number 2.
What was number 2?
I voted for
Cat.
number 2. So.
The man died at the end.
Who was number 1?
Cody just revealed that he was number 1. Cody, what did you use in your
No,
thingy?
Matt revealed.
No,
it.
I was.
All right, Matt revealed he was number 1. Matt, what did you use in your thingy?
I used
This is how bad my brain fog is.
getting hit in the head with something unexpected.
Ah.
'Cause
that did happen.
she got hit in the head with a trout.
I laughed out loud. It was
Fuck.
I love the part where it's like, hey, I have something. Is that a trout? It's like,
Wait, focus.
yeah, focus. That's literally me. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, nope.
Vibe.
Let me tell you, I did such a good job not paying attention to who sent in what story. I was like, someone's getting hit in the head with a trout. Is that CB?
See, that was more. I didn't write in my usual style. My usual style was much more casual and like stupid. But then I was like angst and darkness.
And the,
I just want to point out 3 out of 4 of these are this epic fantasy feel of darkness and rain, and then one of them's like Vampire Club.
I know. I was like, all of us went like a very like kind of dark.
And I was
Yeah.
like, number three didn't get this memo.
Yeah.
Bye. At least they had comms. I was inspired by Star Wars.
What does that mean? Or wait, does that mean 2 of my ideas got used? Apparently. I too was a Matt vote, but I feel like having casters was just pandering.
I gotta
to
bring the
nothing,
magic.
so. Flippity floppity fish. All right. Did you want to go through your thought process, Matt, like CB did?
Oh God!
You don't have to. That's
No, I can. There just wasn't much of one.
Fair.
I'm just freewheeling. I introduced a lot of like, pretty much I was like, rain's bad, sun's good, sun fight, and then I'm just playing around with magic. I knew there was going to be a fight scene, and we just went for it.
I'm going to continue doing these things out of order then. Number 4, reveal yourself.
Hello, hi everybody. It was I.
Vampire Club, right?
No.
Children. Were they children?
They were. Yeah.
Scary father thing that might haunt my nightmares.
Yeah.
I got every single one wrong. No one wrote the story I thought they did.
I switched with Sam.
They are young adolescent / teenagers.
Okay.
I can't. My phone died. I have to pull it up on a tab while Cody explains his process.
So my process was rain. Instant thought. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of inspired by Promised Neverland.
I was thinking I've only watched it for like 10 minutes, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Fox, you got mine right. You know you're Sam. That's all. You got everybody else right.
I was like halfway through. I was like, "Ooh, this is a little bit of Promised Neverland vibes. Okay, I can vibe with this." And then I was actually the.
I will address all of those after Cody. I am so sorry, Cody. Go on.
I will say I did peg Sam's, even though in our private chat I did say it was the wrong person. I was like, actually, no, wait a minute. I reversed these. So then it was just like, originally it was supposed to be like the hunter did actually make it, and I was thinking, ooh, what if Sally betrayed them, the little girl? And then it was like, nah, what if actually Hunter died? Because then halfway through it was like, ooh, animal.
I thought he was just like really messed up.
Nah.
I mean, nah, he was dead. Also, if anyone didn't catch the gay undertones, Tyler and Hunter kind of had a thing. I kind of smacked you in the face with it, but you know, I'm not subtle.
Damn.
I'm not gonna
Where are your
lie, there's
names,
a lot
Cody?
of children dying, and like, so I tuned out for most of it because
It's fine. It's cool. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, no. And then Animal Companion, I was gonna give Sally a little cat. Then I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to end this if Hunter comes back. Maybe he's like, but never, you leave me never again. Like, I don't know if I like that. And I was like, oh, what if the director finds them and his companion is a big old owl? Because then I'm like, what would his companion be? A wolf? No, it's too on the nose. A bear? No. How would they kill the bear? Like, what if they don't make it? And then I had to Google, do owls like rain? And some of them do. And I was like, all right, cool, he's a giant owl. So what I added on was Animal Companion.
subtlety. We don't know her. See you, Haley.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, and number 3, which I'm very disappointed in so many of you for not realizing I would start a story with leather chains and belts galore. Like,
I thought it was Cody's at first.
I honestly was like, let's see the Sam's or CDs.
like Chris came out here, he's like, which one's yours? I'm like, which one do you think is mine? And he's like, number 3. And I'm like, which one's your favorite? And he just sort of looks at me. I'm like, if you tell me which one's your favorite, I'll tell you which one is mine. And he was like, well, I kind of like number 3 the most. And I'm like, okay, that's mine. How did you know? He's like, leather chains and I was like,
Yeah.
it's very on brand for me. So I used 3 things.
Okay.
And the animal companion, I brought in a panther. the rock, and then somebody added to the rock idea by it being a shiny stone. And
Oh yeah.
sorry, it's okay. But yeah, it started with found family was the one thing that I remember needed to be. The rain was added added retroactively. I was mostly through the fight scene, so I actually like rewrote 2 scenes, I think, to make sure that rain was included. Which I'm sorry, my brain's just like, I feel like such an obnoxious braggart because everyone else was like rushing to get through, and here I'm like, I revised scenes.
I actually wasn't rushing, which was shocking.
That was me. I was shiny. So
I
I'll
was
see myself out. Also, I voted 1. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah.
And I was like, wait.
When I finished,
So I had. Let me finish. So I had the found family, and the found family like went through, and like I said, I had to add the rain back into it, and it was like all working towards that last line. I got to the fight scene, and I was like, I don't care about this. So I wrapped it up as fast as I could. I was like, it's a flash fiction. It's for this competition. Man. It's probably the shortest fight scene I've ever written. And then I like wrapped up the end, and I'm like, this is nice. I like this ending. All right. And then I was just happy with it. But I was like, how do I start this story? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, Leather, no. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't start it this way. Everyone's gonna clock it. I know. They know me. They know my shit. And then I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then apparently, no. None of you do.
I was halfway through and I'm like, this is Sam's. This has got Sam vibes all over it.
I had no idea. I feel
Here's what happened to
disappointed
me,
in myself.
because I started on 2, and the first thing I read was the name Alder. And I'm like, that's a Sam name if I've ever heard one. It sounds like Balder, so I'm like, she just dropped the B. That's a Sam move right there. This is Sam's. So then I had that one as yours. Then I read 3, read Vampire. I'm like, that's Cody. And that was enough for me to think it was Cody. And that left CB as 4.
I saw one of your characters' names, Matt, was like Cup something.
Yeah, I just looked up plant names.
I chose
Your names murdered my dyslexia, Matt.
I know, right? I was like, what are the... What am I reading?
I just looked up flower names.
I deadass thought that Sam was sitting at the table looking around and went, ooh, Cup? Okay. Whatever her name was.
I'm so mad because I would do that. And let me tell you, when I was reading it, I was like, somebody's gonna think this is me. I would name somebody like
yeah, because she went sequel and Citayene.
I was gonna say it.
I thought she went or whatever it was.
No, I'm really good at coming up with people's names on the fly. Like, I didn't even have to think. I would just like Miranda, Julia, and moved on with my day. I was like, the Panther needs a name. Suba. No, Suba's from that one thing. Bastion. Bastion's good. And I like moved on with my day.
I was like, fuck, I need a name. I need a name. I need a name. I don't know any names.
Jesse says, CB, I've never seen any of your writing in just an hour of flash fiction from no preparation at all. I am insanely impressed.
Oh, thank you.
Give her some credit, Jess.
Yeah, no preparation.
I don't think
we all did
anyone's
really
like-
well.
I don't want to talk about those names. My dyslexia, I can't handle it. I'm not kidding. I read it as Cuphead for most of the story.
Me too.
It's just like it's
Yeah, that's my girl Cuphead.
Cuphead and Barra. Yep.
Fox is like, Alder isn't a Sam name. Julia is. Fucking Julia was immediately Sam. It's impossible that it wouldn't be. How dare you? Fox also read it as Cuphead.
Apparently, Cinderella was tempted to clock mine. Still thought Matt's was mine. I'm taking little ego boost of that, but
I don't rate.
Because Arden, which is my D&D character's name in our campaign, is so similar to Alden. Because I can't name people. I changed one letter.
I'm not gonna lie.
So Fox says for his thinking process, mine was obvious to him due to vampire supernatural stuff because I didn't get the memo we were writing fantasy. Yeah. Well, I wrote urban fantasy. fantasy.
I
Anyway,
wrote contemporary.
he said the use of capitals on casters and drops made it obvious number 1 wasn't me. The use of children made it obvious 4 was Cody. And he's very upset he didn't math that cats was CB.
How did children make it obvious it was me?
There's too many of you, Jess, apparently. It was process of elimination, Christopher. He was talking about Jesse, not you, Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Fox read Julia and was like, yes, they're set. I like the nickname Jules. It's such a pretty nickname.
Mine was
If you think of Psych, like the TV show, quality.
Mine was supposed to be supernatural /
I am
fantasy.
so upset with myself. I thought it. Then I forgot I thought it. So,
Mine was
chat.
supposed to be, I didn't know how to implement it. So I was like,
We've been going on for 3.5 hours, so I need to do some feedback at the moment. Chat, let me know what you think of this. Did you enjoy it? Would you like to see another one of these streams, with a tighter timeline, so they're not 3.5 hours long? Try to get them down to 2.5. Yeah. So, did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Do you like seeing these stories and just kind of enjoying the process and stuff? Let me know. Fill up the chat box. I died. You 3, what did you think? Would you want to do this again?
Very much so.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I can never play again because I've already won once, and that's it.
I can't lose because I already
I
won.
started off too high.
Retiring on top. 1-0
Going
perfect
downhill from
record.
here.
This has me writing. See, I'm also
I
considering.
love writing flash fiction.
I'm considering having one of these where it's not necessarily a free for all. Well,
Everyone has to pay money.
Everyone has to pay.
Give Sam money.
Give some money.
Give money if you want to come to these.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
When I was reading everyone else's, I was
maybe
like, they'll be able to peg mine right out of the gate.
okay.
I'm not winning this.
I would love to see another one. This has me. So what I was thinking is maybe next time chat also gets to write their flash fiction. I only have 4 options on the poll, so still only co-hosts get to compete. But then we can put chat's flash fiction in the folder afterwards, and the folder just stays available for everyone to read and enjoy.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I do too.
I enjoyed it. I'd like to see this again. Awesome. I want to do something like this. Katrina's like, I don't want to watch it. I want to be in.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Give Sam money if you want to come to these. I'm fucking broke, Matt. That's
Well,
why
it's nice
I'm
having
working
you
all the
around here.
time.
And we'll miss you.
Yeah. See, then chat gets to gets to cooperate and not have to worry about being harshly judged. Also, chat, you're wonderful. Nobody was harshly judged, judgy or mean about any of
you
the
can
stories.
judge us. Feel free. Constructive criticism.
Bruh, if you want to rip my story apart, go ahead. I have no sentimental connections to the story. I was dancing with my cat while I revised.
I also had no.
I just want people's opinions.
The funny part is,
we knew it was UCB because cat.
to me, this was literally just a thought dump because this is literally how my process is whenever I'm just
Matt, your
at
story.
work.
On a more serious note, yes, I too would like everybody's opinions on my story. I like to be judged. You're not allowed to suggest what I was planning to suggest. Fox said, "Give Fox money." What do you mean? That just reinforces that it's a really good idea if we both had it, and it's not one of our petty ideas. Fox and I are the same brand of petty. All right, so I'm going to ask y'all to do your outros so that I may release you into the wilds.
Yes.
Oh,
I was gonna make CB go first, but she won, so I feel like I should make you go first. But I still needed to shake it up.
Because I can't go first.
what up? I'm Matt Hollon. I'm a dark fantasy author working on my debut dark fantasy adventure novel. If you liked this short story or this flash fiction and want to read something that's polished, you can read The White Harvester. It is a pirate short story available in Sasha Black's The Rebel Diaries anthology. alongside 12 other rebellious, villainous, pick the word you'd like, short stories. And it's available for purchase down there, hanging out. It's on Amazon. It's wherever you want it. And you can also oh, shit.
Curve down more, Cody. Curve down. No.
Hold on. I'm just
Yeah, your other hand. Do it with your other hand. There you go. Just make a heart. Make a heart.
Shit.
Okay, further away. There, my hand is smaller now.
There we
No,
go.
Cody, where are you going?
Yay!
I'm
Okay.
trying to make it further away.
I have an Instagram. Bye.
I'm sorry, Matt. I totally messed up your flow. That's my fault.
No, you're good. I was just onto the socials.
Okay.
I was like, what are you
He's-
guys doing?
All his stuff is linked below. Go find
Yeah,
him.
it's down
Hunt him
there.
down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Boom. So, goodbye. I'm CB Ferrenz, young adult fantasy writer, college student, teenager, film major, and on my channel I talk about how those things come together, or rather don't. I post twice a year, probably, maybe. All of my socials down below. Follow for some fun fantasy pictures, some fun mermaid pictures that I still need to post.
All the new pictures.
Yeah.
So much content.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, hi, everybody. My name is Cody Keller. I'm a gay queer, likes to make gay chicks people have too good for too long. Yeah, you can find me here almost semi-exclusively on the Samantha and Nasset streams, usually here on Mondays whenever she lets me come in. Hopefully she'll let me be here for the next free-for-all. I have social media links down below, doing a little bit of rebranding, so don't mind all the links. The newest link is if you'd like to take me out on a coffee date. My coffee is down below. And yeah.
We're having too much fun with the four-corner movement.
Cody,
I like how all
Hi.
my videos, like,
Cody,
Cody.
Cody. Pull
Right,
it.
I'm Writing Mom Samantha on Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. And I host live streams on Mondays where really you don't know what you're gonna get. Sometimes we're productive and do writing sprints and whatnot. Other times we have parties. Sometimes we talk about whatever we want to talk about, like a Let's Talk. And now we host flash fiction competition things that will hopefully continue to grow and evolve. So yeah. If you would like to see a sample of my writing, you can go to my website, samanthaalnasset.com, where you can read my spooky flash fiction Until Pizza Do Us part. You can also click on the pinned comment in chat. I will also put it in the description. And you can see a very hastily written sample of all of our writing
don't judge too much,
in
please. Thank
the
you.
folder. Yes. So yeah, you can sign up to my newsletter, keep up to date with all things Sam, and get like exclusive sneak peeks at stuff. And if you'd like to support the channel, please like the stream, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell. And if you would like to tip me, you can go to my Ko-fi down below.
Just send
money.
money.
And thank you everybody for coming. Thanks for being here for almost 4 hours. Thank you to all my co-hosts. Thanks to Fox for helping me set all of this up.
You, Fox.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Catch you later. Bye.
See ya.